welcome to Wednesday's remote learning lesson. Are we ready to get started today? All right, let's see. We have talked about the letter Q. We've talked about the O. And today we are going to talk about this letter. That's not right. Are you sure? If I'm looking at my thing, I think that's right. V, W, X. Oh, I guess you're right. Y. This is the letter Y. This is an uppercase Y. This is a lowercase y. Uppercase Y. Lowercase y. All right, here we go. This is a lowercase y. Ha! Lowercase y. I tricked you. This is a uppercase y. What sound does the Y represent? Yeah. Like, can you think of any words? What about yarn? Yarn. Yarn starts with the letter Y. Yellow. Yellow starts with the letter Y. Yellow. And I have a yo-yo. Yo-yo. Hey, what do you see in the word yo-yo? You see an uppercase Y? What's that? A lowercase O? You see another lowercase y and a lowercase o. Those are both letters we've talked about this week. So you can now read the word yo-yo. Pretty cool, huh? All right, let's practice writing. Uppercase Y. Mrs. R likes to start by making a V. And at your point, you make a line down. Let's try it again. Ready? Make your V. Line down. Point up. At your point, make a line down. There's your uppercase Y. Okay, let's try that lowercase y. Now the lowercase y is a little trickier. Where's my cards? Okay, let's look at this. I see a longer line down. So I'm going to make a diagonal line down. And then right here in the middle, I see a diagonal line up. That's our lowercase y. Let's practice it again. Ready? A diagonal line down, and then a little diagonal line up. That's a lowercase y. Can you write some y's? Okay, Ms. R is going to erase those. We have talked about the letter Y this week. We have talked about the letter Q this week. What letter did we talk about yesterday? Right, we talked about O. We talked about an O. So Miss R has our picture cards. Now I'm going to see if you can tell me what the beginning sound is. All right, first one. Ready? quarters. What beginning sound do you hear in quarters? It's a Q. Aha! Did you count quarters this week at home? Let's see. I have a yo-yo. Yo-yo. It starts with an O, right? Right? No. It starts with a Y. Yo-yo. All right, let's see. I have a picture of the ocean. That pretty blue water. I have a picture of the ocean. Ocean starts with O. It's a vowel. That one says its name. Ocean. All right. What do I have? I have olives. Olives. It also starts with that O sound. You're right. What about yellow? Yellow. Q? No, it also starts with a Y, like our letter of the day. Yellow. Dun, da, da, da. Presenting Her Majesty the Queen. Queen. What sound do you hear in queen? You're right. It's that Q. Queen. All right. Let's see if I can trick you. I have an office. An office. Some of your parents might have had to make an office at home. Office. Starts with the letter O. Office. I have a lovely ball of yarn. Yarn. What do you hear? That's right. You hear the Y. Yarn. Maybe some of your cats at home like to play with a ball of yarn. And I have a quilt. Quilt. What letter sound do you hear in quilt? That's right. We have a Q. All right, we're going to go over to the table for a minute and we're going to talk about life cycles. On Monday, we read the book, Do You Know What Will Grow? And we talked about a lot of different animals that will grow and how you as kids grow. And now we're going to talk about some other living things that grow. All right, in this little puzzle right here, I have the life cycle of a chicken. A chicken is an animal that grows. It starts off as an egg. It becomes a hatchling, the baby duck, or chicken, sorry, hatches out of the egg. It becomes a chick. And sometimes this is where you might go to the farm and see them, or you might go to Tractor Supply and see a chick. And then it grows up into a chicken. It's the life cycle of a chicken. It goes in a sequence. First, it's an egg. Second, it's a hatchling. Third, it's a chick. And fourth, it's a chicken. But animals and people aren't the only thing that grows. We also have the life cycle of a tree. Is a tree a living thing? Yes? No? Well, let's think about it. Does a tree need sunlight to grow? Yes, it does. Does a tree need air? Yes, it does. Does a tree need water to live? Absolutely. So a tree is a living thing. It starts off as an acorn or a seed, like flowers do. Sometimes the seeds are inside the acorns, but it starts off as an acorn first. Then it starts to sprout. couple weeks ago, Miss Christie talked about that. It has a stem and some leaves and roots down here. It starts to sprout, just becomes like a little tiny plant. Then it becomes a tree. These big old trees. Do you have some trees in your yard? In the fall, what happens? That's right, we have leaves. And the leaves fall to the ground. And a lot of the times when the leaves fall to the ground, so do the acorns. And it starts all over. We have an acorn. In the spring, it sprouts. It grows and grows and grows and becomes a beautiful tree in the summertime. And in the fall, it loses its leaves. That's the life cycle of a tree. All right, I got one more for you. And this is where, if you want, you can do a little project at home too. On Wednesday, Miss Christie read The Crunchy Munchy Caterpillar. And I thought, let's talk about the life cycle of a butterfly. In the springtime, we have lots of bugs coming out of hibernation. You might see ants starting to come out, or bees, and the birds come back from the south, and there's life everywhere. So we're going to talk about the life cycle of a butterfly. They start off as an egg. What else starts off as an egg? It starts off as an egg. When it hatches, it is a caterpillar. Then it grows and it munches and it crunches just like that crunchy munchy caterpillar did. And then it starts to get winter and it becomes really, really cold. And so they create these chrysalis. It's like a little cocoon. It might look like a web, and a lot of times you'll see them in the fall. But the caterpillar goes right into these chrysalis all winter. It hibernates just like a bear. And then it becomes spring. And when it comes out of our chrysalis, it is a beautiful butterfly. And we see tons of butterflies in the spring. Now, one way at home, you can make your own life cycle of a butterfly with noodles. What? Watch. Miss R took a spaghetti noodle and she broke it into some little pieces to represent our eggs. And I put it on green paper so it looks like a leaf. Then I took some twisty noodles. And they kind of remind me of the caterpillar. If you do this at home, maybe you can draw some legs or antennas. And then it goes into a chrysalis and it's like a cocoon. And you can represent them with some shell noodles. Nom, nom, nom. And then after winter, after it hibernates in its shell or cocoon, it comes out into a beautiful butterfly that looks just like those. It has the wings right here. So at home, if you want, you can create your own butterfly life cycle with just some noodles from your kitchen. All right, stay tuned. Tomorrow, we're going outside. Are you ready?